Hello there, welcome back to our mathematical expression evaluator series. In this video, I want us to implement unary operators. We'll focus on the three operators, the plus, minus, and the not operator. So let's get started. To begin, let's first of all add a token for the not operator. So let's come to our lexa.h. So in our lexa.h, let's add one token here, and I will call it not. And this will be using the exclamation symbol for this particular purpose. For the other ones, which is negating, which is minus, which is subtract, and plus, which is already add here. So we'll be able just to reuse the same token. So let me save that. Let's come to lexa.cpp, where we are actually passing the not equal to. And so if the previous character was a bang operator this, and the current one is not an equal sign, then we are supposed to pass here the not operator. So let me just copy and paste here. And so this will be, operator will be not. Let's just give the string representation as not, and let's remove that. As simple as that, and that's done here. Let's switch to our parser, and in our parser.h, before we do pass primary, we need to first of all pass unary. So I will duplicate that method, and then I will do here pass unary. So let's go to parser.cpp and implement that. So under front end, we'll do parser.cpp, and then down here, before we do pass primary, I will put this method here. I will just copy the class name and then just affix it here as well. Let's do that. Now for the unary operators, that is not A or even not true, which will result to false. Another one is negative B, which will just negate the current value we have. Another one is basically having a positive, value of it here. So these are the three unary we should be working with. And unlike the other operators you have worked with, unary operators are actually right associative, and that means the operator will be working what's on the right of it, and this takes more precedence than the left ones. So if we use the left as associative, then we'll break the operation flow. So for this particular purpose, then I'll be returning here pass primary. As simple as that, first of all. And then for the pass unary, we'll be putting it here. And here. Good. So when you're passing factors, the expression will be on the left or on the right will be the unary one. So it will be calling the unary. And in the unary, we need to check the current token. So I will do pick. If pick.type is equal to token add. So if it's an add operator, so let's begin first by consuming the operator. So I'll just do advance to first of all consume the operator, which is add in this sense, and then we will return std make unique, and in the make unique we want to make a unique type, and this unique type will take two things. One, the operator, which is in this case plus, and the expression. So for the expression, I will call itself, which is pass unary. So it will recursively call itself until it just proceeds to call pass primary at the end. And for the type here, we'll be having unary expression. So we have not implemented this yet. We'll do that shortly. So let me just duplicate that as well. And the other one is token subtract, and that should give us that. And the other one is token not, and give us that. So as simple as that, nothing complicated here. So let's implement the unary expression, and to do that we'll go to our ast.h. We did implement here binary expression, so I will just duplicate the binary expression, and I will rename it to unary. And for the unary, we need to implement the operator. So this should be unary. So only the operator and the right expression. We'll implement the dump shortly, and then the evaluate. So we'll need the right expression here and the operator. Good. So let me go to C++ implementation for unary. We'll come to ast.cpp. Need the binary. So this is the binary implementation. So I will just duplicate what it does. Let me just do insert, and then I will do that. Now for the unary, so it requires only the operator and the right expression. So I will change that. Change the name to unary. Don't have the left one here. So it will just move the right and the operator. So the right and the operator. Good. So this should return unary. Yeah. So that's for the unary constructor. For the dump, we don't have left, so just remove left from this. You only have the operator and the right expression, so that's fine. And then for the evaluate, we'll be evaluating the unary expression, and it's quite similar to what we had, but in this let me just clear out. So we have three operators. You have the plus, you have the minus, and you have the bang operator. So for the plus operator, I think we'll just return the expression as it is, because I don't think doing like plus 5 should not actually change any value within the 5 itself. But for the negative one, we need to negate this. For the not, we need to do that. Yes. So we need to implement these two operators. Yes, these two operators. So let's go to our runtime.h, and here let me add two operators, and I will add one here, and then I will add a new line here. I will do that, and this requires no parameter. Good. Let me actually remove it here. Let's just put at the bottom here, and the negate one. Okay. So for these two, let me implement them now within the C++ implementation file. So let's come to runtime.cpp. At the very bottom, I'll paste that. Let me add that one. Good. So for the bang operator, it's quite easy. So I think you need to convert it to a boolean, and then once you have a boolean, you just invert the boolean. So you just invert the result. So if you're given like a value of true, you invert true to false and just return false. As simple as that. So we can even move that here. We don't need to have that one. That will cover the bang. For the negate, we need to ensure that you are dealing first and foremost with numbers and numbers only. So these two things, so I will just copy and paste here. We need to come and really do a proper code refactoring. And this I will do if it's not a number. Then we'll throw an error. If it's a number, we'll, so let me just throw this error as well. So if it's not a number, we throw an error of, so we'll just do negation op not implemented for type, that one. So if then it's a number, so what we need to do is basically to negate the number we have. So I will do here to double, and then I will just do here negate it, and that's it. I think one issue here, this is supposed to be a unary type, not a binary type, which I know we don't have yet. So let me go back to AST.h and let me just fix that quickly by adding it here. Good, and that's good to go. So let's now test that out. Yeah. So in our terminal, let's go into a build directory, and then let's clear build the project. So let's do -3. Good. So let's do not of true should give us false, and therefore true should be equal to not false is true. And that's it. You now have the not here, and I will do -4 is equal to we'll do 8, 4 minus 8. True. Because we'll now evaluate 4 minus 8 to give us -4, and then -4 is now passed correctly. And that's it about unary operators. So we have the 3 of them implemented. So this is the prefix. We also have the postfix, and those postfix come with we have the plus plus minus minus. So you have the prefix for plus plus and minus minus, that is the increment and the decrement. You also have the postfix, which I'm not sure if I want to support them. I know C++ does support them, but I'm not sure if I really want to have support for it within this mini scripting language. Maybe later, but not something urgent for now. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.